like to welcome each and every individual to Engineered Clarity Community, EC2. Hi, my name is Mark Boersma, and we're here today at Grandpa's Corner, and I've got 5 of my grandkids and another one that's on the way, and so excited to share this. And so in EC2, Engineered Clarity Community, one of the things that we believe very strongly in as a community is raising up the next generation. And so, Lily, are you here today with Grandpa?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And Lily's 2.5 years old. And so, Lily, honey, when you make a bad choice, what happens? Can you say bad conses?
Right.
Yeah, conses. So Lily's 2.5 years old, and so she and I get a chance to do a date night once a week, and she loves strawberry shortcake, and Grandpa loves to watch strawberry shortcake with her. And we went to put the DVD in, and Grandpa found some popsicle sticks in the DVD player. Grandpa then went ahead and said, Lily, honey, sweetheart, we can't watch the strawberry shortcake if there's, popsicle sticks in here, honey. That's a bad choice. And she looks at me and she says, Grandpa, bad conses. See, a 2.5-year-old can understand that you make good choices in life, there's good consequences, and if you make bad choices in life, there's bad consequences. Now, adults seem to have a hard time with that concept. I mean, they think that if they make a bad choice, somebody else ought to pay the consequence for them, or there's a good reason, like I'm late or I don't follow through on something I say I'm going to do. Daniel, you're 7 years old, right, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah, and you got a birthday, I think, coming up here soon. So, when you don't go ahead and do something that your mom tells you to do, is that a good choice or bad choice?
Bad choice.
Bad choice. And when bad choices happen, what happens after bad choices?
Bad consequences.
Yeah, bad consequences. Good choices, good consequences. Bad choices, bad consequences. This is not brain surgery. It is not rocket science, right? This is
right.
Pretty easy to do. Now that you're 7 years old, you have your own company. So you're starting to build up your client base to help adults be consistent and committed. And so you're working at earning because Grandpa can't pay. I wish Grandpa could pay for your Engineered Clarity Community membership. It's $20 a month, so Grandpa'd pay for that, but I can't. Every member has to pay their own money. So Grandpa's working on helping you grow your business so you can make enough money so you can invest it back into yourself and in the development of it. Now, when Grandpa was out in Annapolis and we were doing a project out there, you asked Grandpa what his biggest challenge was. Do you remember what Grandpa, said his biggest challenge was?
Helping people to learn faster.
What? Like, you're amazing! Oh, my gracious! Like, that's crazy. Grandpa would have never expected you to remember that. Most of the time when adults ask how your day's going or what your biggest challenge is, we as adults don't do a very good job at remembering it. And you remembered that all on your own. You took your own initiative. Like, you're amazing. Oh, if you're an adult listening to this, obviously you don't need to do this. Maybe you're a grandparent listening to this and you want to teach your grandkids some really good principles that they're probably not going to learn maybe in school or the educational system. Especially if they get a college degree, they're not teaching good choices, good consequences. They're not teaching taking initiative, following through without having your hand held. So, Danny, you're getting to the point now where you're a big boy and your mom doesn't have to tell you to clean your room. You're cleaning your room totally on your own, right?
Right.
Maybe not all the time, but this is how you could help business owners, buddy. See, business owners that have employees, they get a little tired, like mom gets a little tired of having to tell their employees all the time to do things. Like you have to do this stuff. And so they just get tired. So business owners, Daniel, business owners will go ahead and pay you to coach their employees how to be consistent and committed or driven and disciplined. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I want you to go ahead and earn a lot of money at 7 years old, because you own your own company, so you can subscribe to EC2 because you'll just rock it. You'll be like the star. You'll be like, it's amazing in what you're going to be. If you're listening to the rebroadcast, Grandpa's Corner, it's a great place to be. I mean, 5 grandkids and another one on the way, and I love teaching, my 3 granddaughters who are all 2.5, good choices, good consequences, how to pick up after themselves, how to leave the room more clean than when they came into the room, how to teach my grandson Daniel, who's 7, and Trevor, who's 5, how to be strong men and protect their sisters and be producers and not consumers, produce more than they consume. And I don't know, sometimes it seems to me that adults have a little bit of a challenge, with that at times. And so, if you're an owner of a company, you might want to go ahead and have your employees listen to this, obviously not for them, not for their benefit. They obviously all get this, but for their kids, yeah, that's the ticket, for their kids or their grandkids. So, because their kids or grandkids, they're not picking up their room, they're not mowing the lawn without being told, they're not doing a lot of things, they're not taking initiative, they're not doing that, but they didn't pick that obviously up from their parents or their grandparents. We don't know where they picked it up from. So Grandpa's Corner is a great corner to participate in EC2. Always remember, we can accomplish so much more together than we ever could on our own. God bless. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.